Hi, the topic that we are going to discuss today is optical transmission system concepts. The basic block diagram of any kind of a communication system will be like this. There will be a transmitter. The signals that we need to convey to the other side will be transmitted from this section. The signal should reach the receiver side. There will be an interconnecting link between the transmitter and the receiver. It is known as channel. We are going to discuss an optical communication system. For such a system, the channel will be an optical fiber cable. The optical fiber cable will be transmitting signals in optical form. So for optical communication, the transmitter will be transmitting optical form of signals. So this transmitter will be converting the electrical signal into an optical signal. Let's discuss how optical signals are being transmitted from one side to the other side. These are the basic components of an optical communication system. The input data can either be analog or digital. Here we are considering a serial bit stream of data need to be transmitted. The signal is in electrical form. It is presented to a modulator. This modulator encodes the data appropriately for fiber transmission. Different modulation formats are used in optical communication system. The most basic type of modulation scheme for optical communication is on-off keying method. In on-off keying method, for transmitting a data 1, the data 1 can be represented by switching on the light source, and data 0 can be represented by switching off the light beams. So on for 1 and off for 0. This light source is driven by the modulator. So this light source will be working according to this modulator. So here in this portion, an electrical signal will be converted to an optical signal. Then the signal will be focused into the fiber. In between the light source and the fiber, we are using a connector. The light travels down the fiber and will reach the receiver section. The light beams will be fed to a detector, and this detector or the light sensor converts optical form of signal to electric form. During the traveling time, the light may be experiencing some signal loss and dispersion. So at the receiver side, the signal is amplified. Then the signal is fed to another detector. Here, this detector is a demodulator. That means which type of a modulation technique is adopted here, that technique will be reversed here so that we can recover the original signal. It is a function of this detector to isolate the individual state changes and their timing. It then decodes the sequence of state changes and reconstructs the original bit stream. So here at this point, the same original signal is obtained. This much section will act as the transmitter, and here will be the receiver. And in between these two blocks, there will be a channel. The channel used here is an optical fiber cable. So for optical communication, the electrical signal is converted to a light signal, and the signal is transmitted through the channel as optical pulses. And again in the receiver side, the light beams are then converted back to the electrical signals. Most of you have seen optical fiber cables. This is a home decor item using optical fiber cables. At the tip of the fiber, we will be obtaining light signals. This is an optical fiber cable. Light source is focused onto one tip of the fiber, and we can see traveling through the entire fiber, the light beams will reach the other end of the fiber. The working principle used here is Total internal reflection. Light occupy a specific range of the electromagnetic spectrum. This includes visible rays, ultraviolet and infrared radiations. The visible spectrum is in the range between 400 nanometer and 700 nanometer. When we think of optical fiber communication, it should not be limited as just the light in the visible range. The mostly used ranges like 1310 nanometer and 1550 nanometer are out of this visible range. This is a commonly seen optical fiber cable. The optical fiber is enclosed in a cable. This is the outer covering. The glass fibers are normally seen as transparent tubes, and this white color is a coating given to the fiber. This coating helps the fiber to be identified easily, and the objective of the cable is to protect the installed fiber from anything that may damage it. Optical fiber communication is rising in both telecommunication and data communication due to its unsurpassed advantages. Let's have a look on the benefits of optical communication. The main advantage is it is having enormous potential bandwidth. The optical carrier frequency in the range 10 raised to 13 to 10 raised to 16 Hz yields a far greater potential transmission bandwidth when compared with that of the other type of systems. That is, for a metallic cable system or a coaxial cable, the bandwidth is around 20 MHz over distances up to a maximum of 10 kilometers. And for the millimeter wave radio systems, it is modulation bandwidths of 700 MHz over a few hundreds of meters. A fiber transmission system is often characterized by its bandwidth distance product. It is because of the fact that the effective dispersion increases with the length of the fiber. This value is a product of maximum signal bandwidth and distance, often expressed in units of megahertz into kilometer. The term distance indicates the length of a fiber optic link. For example, a common multimode fiber with bandwidth distance product of 500 MHz kilometer could carry a 500 MHz signal for 1 kilometer. The bandwidth is strongly related to the data rate, normally expressed in gigabits per second, but through a combination of advances in dispersion management, wavelength division multiplexing, and optical amplifiers, modern day optical fibers can carry information at around 14 terabits per second over 160 kilometers of fiber. Another attractive feature of optical fiber is it is having small size and weight. We have already discussed the optical fiber is small in size. This white portion is a coating given to the optical fiber, so the optical fiber is even smaller. They have very small diameters, which are often no greater than the diameter of a human hair. Another advantage is it shows electrical isolation. Usually, optical fibers are fabricated from glass or plastic polymer materials. We know these materials are electrical insulators, and therefore they do not exhibit any earth loops or interface problems. Thus, optical fiber transmission is ideally suited for communication in electrically hazardous environments, as the fibers create no arcing or spark hazard or short circuits. Immunity to interference and crosstalk. The structure of an optical fiber is like a dielectric waveguide, and therefore it is free from electromagnetic interference or radio frequency interferences. Hence, an optical fiber communication system is unaffected by transmission through an electrically noisy environment, and thus the fiber cable requires no shielding from such kind of interferences. And the main attractive feature is that it is not susceptible to lightning strikes. Similarly, as there is no optical interference between fibers, even when many fibers are cabled together, crosstalk is negligible. Another important factor is it provides signal security. It doesn't mean that it is perfectly secure. Through an optical fiber, signals can easily be tapped, but any attempt to acquire a message signal transmitted optically can be detected easily. That is, we can easily identify a signal loss. This feature is attractive for military, banking, and other general data transmission applications. Another highlighting fact about optical fiber is that they exhibit very low attenuation in comparison with the best copper conductors. Attenuation is the term used to represent the transmission loss or the reduction in signal strength. The usual attenuation exhibited by a fiber is only 0.15 dB per kilometer. By seeing this number, we can say that it facilitates the implementation of communication links with extremely wide spacings for optical repeaters or amplifiers, thus reducing both the system cost and complexity. Another attractive feature, ruggedness and flexibility. Optical fibers are manufactured with very high tensile strengths. But at the same time, the fibers may also be bent to a quite small radii, or it can even be twisted without causing any damage. So cable structures have proved to be flexible, compact, and at the same time extremely rugged. System reliability and ease of maintenance. We have already discussed the number of optical repeaters or amplifiers used can be made very low. With only fewer optical amplifiers or repeaters, system reliability is generally enhanced in comparison with the conventional electrical conductor systems. And the predicted lifetimes of optical components is about 20 to 30 years. These factors tend to reduce maintenance time and cost. Thus, we can say it is having potential low cost. As said earlier, the fibers are usually fabricated from glass, and the glass is made from sand. So, in comparison with copper conductors, optical fibers offer the potential for low-cost line communication. Thus, the overall system costs when utilizing optical fiber communication on long-haul links are less than those for equivalent electrical line systems because of the low loss and wideband properties of the optical transmission medium. However, there are some limitations also. There is some difficulty in joining cables. The termination of a fiber is complex and thus requires special tools. The best way of joining cables is to use fusion splicing. In this method, fiber ends are fused to one another by melting the glass. But this should be done with minimal loss of signal. That means it requires a precision equipment. By considering such conditions, we can say that the installation cost is somewhat a little high. There are many different environments in which we install fiber cables. Cables are specially designed for each environment. When considering the high pressure experienced by an undersea cable, these fibers should be installed with extra protection. Fiber optic cables has both advantages and disadvantages. Optical fiber provides a fast, constant and stable connection that allows a lot of data to be transmitted over incredible distances. Now fiber optic cables has become more popular than before and is widely used. As the data demands become enormous, fiber optic cabling is the sure way to go for network flexibility and stability. Thank you for watching.